Hello, everyone. Welcome to Yolking Around.
Welcome back.
Just another episode for you guys. Super excited to be here with Diana.
Samesies.
We have a little bit of a special show. Not a special show. Every show is special, but this is a different show, I would say. It's different because we're going to be testing some food that was brought up to me by a friend or coworker and friend that is from Morocco.
It's very nice of them.
Yeah, and I was surprised with the food, with some snacks, Moroccan snacks that we're gonna be trying, and then this awesome shirt.
It is a great
wearing,
shirt.
Yeah, this awesome shirt that I'm wearing right now. It's very comfy. It's a little tight on the seams, you know. I don't know. I don't know if that's just.
It's your damn broad shoulders.
It's just my back, I guess. But it's very comfy.
Yeah.
Breathable.
And you look great in it, actually.
Oh, thank you. I received a gift from my friend Rimu. That's her name. I don't want to say the actual pronunciation because I'll probably butcher it.
Okay.
And I don't. If she watches this, I don't want her to get on my case about it because we've had previous talks about enunciation and all of that.
Well, you just gotta practice. Is all.
Yeah, it's just a practice thing. She surprised me with this gift. Me and my boss and I got one. Robert got the black one. That's the name of my boss, and I got the white one, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's breathable. Is I don't know. It's just it's a vibe, I guess.
Very nice gesture too.
Yeah, very nice. I was really happy about it, honestly.
I love unexpected gifts.
Yeah,
I'm sure you weren't expecting anything.
I wasn't. I was not expecting shit, you know. And
it's so nice that someone thinks of you and you're like, hey, this person would like this, and it's just so nice when people do that.
Yeah, and she got because there's another female in our crew, and she got her like this long dress.
Oh, really?
That has various designs on it, and it's very pretty. It's like a deep purple, I would say, kind of like the one that is on the back right there on the letters, on some of the letters.
Oh, okay.
It's like a deep purple, and it has these designs, and she had recently gone to Morocco for vacation, and she recently came back, and she brought up some snacks.
Well, good, because I'm getting hungry.
Well, good, because we're about to try them out. So the first snack, for those of you guys that are listening, you guys will get some ASMR action. And for those of you
don't
guys
tell them what
watching,
it is first. You gotta crinkle. You gotta do it first, and then let
them
guess.
Yeah. So this is strictly for the people that are listening.
Yeah. Little game.
You guys will have to guess what the sound of this is. I can't say much.
Yeah.
I'm
just give them a chance,
it.
and then
All
we can reveal what it is. But
for the people that are watching, this is what it is right here, and you guys will know. But for the people that are listening, here it goes. What does that sound like to you? If you were to guess, if your fat ass was to guess.
Oh, I would know immediately.
I would know immediately,
Yeah.
You know? I feel like I would know. But that's the sound of some Moroccan Cheetos. But they're not just any Cheetos. They are called pelotazos, which it means in Spanish. Pelotazos means like when somebody gives you, bangs a ball at you.
Good old whacking of the soccer ball.
Good old whack of in the face with the soccer ball.
Oh man, that happened to me once, and I got a really bad nosebleed.
I know you're like traumatized after that. The interesting thing about this is because it's that it says futebolas.
Yeah.
But it's spelled Futebolas, como football, like football, but it's spelled a little different. It's very interesting.
Can I see it?
Yep, of course. And then another cool thing that I see here is that it says sabor / gusto, and then so there's like different types of languages that are embedded into this packaging. Very interesting. But yeah, here we go. What do you think about it?
I think it's cool. It reminds me of, obviously because of the green, but of the jalapeno cheddar Cheetos.
Yeah, I'm
which we actually have right now.
Yeah, I know. We saw those. I saw those. Yeah, I'm guessing it's kind of similar. I'm expecting a very similar taste, and Yeah, I'm ready to try them.
I'm excited to see what they look like too.
Yeah,
Because
'cause
on there it looks like little soccer balls.
Yeah, I don't know if the camera can see it. But
So we'll see. We'll see how
yeah,
they look.
they are still good. They're not
Did you check the date?
expired. No,
Okay,
they'll
good.
expired
Check.
on November 28th. Well,
Alright.
let's check them out. Let's see.
They're
This
gonna
is our
if they're
first
addicting,
try.
they're gonna be gone by the end of the episode.
Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna be addicting. It looks like. And to your surprise, they do look like little soccer
Nice.
balls. This is the cutest thing. They have these little edges in between it.
All right.
You wanna see it?
Yeah, I'd love to.
All right. There's some.
Give them a good whiff.
All right. Let's smell them. Smells like mac and cheese
Yeah,
almost.
yeah.
I can kind of start smelling the jalapeno on there.
Really?
Starting to project
Are my
a little
senses
bit.
fucked up because I can't smell the spiciness?
I had COVID, so my senses are fucked up.
Especially your
regardless.
taste.
Yeah, my taste is super fucked up. So it'll definitely taste different to you than me.
Yeah, all right, let's go ahead and
All
try.
right, let's do it. Let's see.
Good crunch.
Very good crunch.
Oh.
Very mild.
Mm-hmm.
Very the taste is very slight. You can have some more. Sorry, I'm all.
I'll put some on
Yeah,
here.
put
so
them
you
on
can,
there. Very. I would say that it's like a mild taste at the beginning, and then
Yeah.
once you swallow, you get that actual
cheese.
taste, the cheese and
That's
the
what I was
jalapeno.
gonna say too.
They're definitely a lot lighter than the jalapeno cheddar that we have.
I don't taste the jalapeno. I only taste cheese.
Yeah, they're probably, I don't know.
Or maybe they're just cheese.
Yeah, maybe they are just cheese.
It should
Yeah,
say
yeah, it's just
sabor.
cheese. Yeah, we're just expecting more because of the green packaging, but it's
They're good.
just. Oh, our thing started blinking. Well,
Uh-oh.
we'll let it reset. Let me. go like
Yeah,
this. I'll just keep
just
it
turn
off.
it off.
Yeah, I'll just keep it off for now. But yeah, very interesting.
Oh yeah.
I do like them.
Mm-hmm.
I do like them.
There's something else is coming through, but I can't put my name or put my finger on it. But it's crunchy shit like this. I always get addicted to this type of shit.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I love crunchy. I love pretzels, chips.
If it doesn't have the crunch, it's worthless really. If it's gonna be a chip.
Oh,
you know, if
of
it's gonna be a
course,
chip.
yeah. No one wants a soggy chip.
Yeah. Imagine a soggy chip.
Oh God.
I mean, I'll try it if it was good, but the crunch is what gets me. All right, well, that was the Cheetos, the cheese ball Cheetos. I like them.
Yeah.
I like them. Nice little bag. They didn't cheap us out. It looks like there's enough for a good old
Snack.
Yeah, good little snack. All right, so let's try the second one.
All right.
All right, so this second one, she brought it. She was telling me about obviously being in Morocco, the sea is right next to them, so there's a lot of seafood
Okay.
that that they intake. That's like a daily daily meals.
It's a big part of their culture.
Yeah, it's part of their cuisine, seafood. So let's try this. This is supposed to be. It's called Isabel.
Mm-hmm.
It even has a website.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. And then
So what type of
this one expires till 2024. Jesus Christ.
seafood is it?
It's supposed to be tuna
Okay.
with tomato sauce. Comes in a can. It's a regular snack. It's tuna with tomato sauce. So we're gonna try it. Call Isabel.
I love the simplicity of the packaging.
You like it?
Yeah.
I don't understand why it's kind of backwards.
Yeah, that's
Do
what I
you
was
see
gonna
that?
add. Yeah. It is a little
I
backwards.
don't know if you guys can
But yeah,
see
tuna lasts forever. Like if it's in a
Yeah.
can like that.
it. Since I'm wearing white, I don't want it to
Oh
get
yeah.
on me. So
No bloodbath.
no bloodbath. I'll look like
'Cause
I have
it's
a
tomato. Oh man,
period
I'm
in
wearing
my
white
shirt.
too.
I'll look like I have
Oh,
a
okay.
period in my shirt.
Ooh, that looks good.
It looks good. Let's see.
So we're supposed to accompany it with bread, correct?
Yeah,
Is what
some
you're
sort of
understanding?
something else. I'm pretty sure you could eat it just straight,
You're
but
right.
she said eat it with something else,
Okay.
like a yeah, like a bread or some sort of yeah crunchy tostada.
Yeah, I was gonna say tostada might be good.
So I'm gonna try it first, and I'll give it to you, and then we'll go from there. All right, this is the tuna and tomato snack. Let's see. I'm gonna put a little bit on this piece of bread.
Yeah.
There's that. Let's see. I'll give it. You can try it. Here it goes.
Hold on.
Oh, you want me to wait for you? I'll wait for you.
Be ideal.
All right.
Oh, it smells really good. I love tuna. I'm excited.
Same.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
I fucks with that.
I think the bread was a good choice. Yeah.
Damn, that's good.
That's good. You know what it kind of tastes like? We have these little tortas de atún. You know, tuna little.
Like sandwich type thing. It's not a sandwich.
Like a pressed little sandwich patty. That's like a tuna patty that gets dipped in tomato. My mother used to make them. And they're super good, and it kind of reminds me of that taste. The consistency is a little different.
Okay.
It's a lot in this one. It's a lot. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not runny. It's just softer. And then the little tuna patties that they remind me of tend to be a little more hard and more dry.
How do you make a patty from tuna?
I don't know. I think she uses egg of some sort and flour, and that helps with create a viscosity and some sort of a glue.
Yeah.
For the tuna patties, but let's have some more.
Yeah,
I'm loving that.
Yeah,
that's very
me too.
good. She hyped it up. She's like, it's so good, so good.
I agree.
It's good. It's good. It really is. It really is. It's a good snack. I could see how it could be a snack. You know, eating low can of tuna through the streets of Morocco. Let's see. I'll try a little more. Isabel tuna. I love trying out different food, man.
Me too. We should do it more often.
Yeah, well, I was actually gonna bring up the fact that the other day we went to these Mexican ice cream parlor.
Oh yeah.
We went, and it was we were lucky because there was no people around. There's not a lot of clientele.
Yeah, because it's new. Right?
Yeah, because it's fairly new, and I was talking to the kid that's it looks like the son of the owner, and I was letting him know that we were thinking of starting blogging, a food blog.
Yeah.
Going all over Denver and basically trying out new places or places that are recommended, and doing a blog on it and posting it on the YouTube channel to change things up, you know, to try something new. And I was telling this kid about this, and he was all about it. He was very excited, especially because I would like to help local business in Colorado, just in general, trying to give him some sort of clout, give him some sort of recognition, and I don't know, just advertise him and help him advertise their businesses a little bit. And then there's that taco place that we need to go again that we fell in love with when we went.
Where was it on? What, on Colfax?
It was on Federal.
Federal,
yeah.
I knew it was one of those.
Yeah,
too.
Federal. It's this taco place that it's open at night, and the service is amazing. I can't remember the name. Real, is that what it is? The service is amazing, and the food is amazing as well. So
the service was very good, actually.
Very good. I was surprised.
Unlike anything I've experienced in a really long time, actually.
Yeah. And
the kid working there was really humble and attentive.
Yeah. Very attentive, and he was a young kid. Yeah, straight up a kid, and he looked like he had good values from what I could see. Very, very friendly, and here I am holding this. Let me go in there. And sorry guys, for those of you guys listening.
We gotta eat, alright? Yo,
I'm
go get a
munching
snack.
on tuna.
Go get a snack, guys.
And don't get the wrong impression. Or the right impression, I don't know. But yeah, I was telling them that we wanted to start a food blog where we will go to restaurants and start sort of talking about the food and the best dishes and do this basically just kind of talk about the food. And obviously because I love it. And upon talking to them about this, I was letting them know that we would like to do the first show there, or the first episode. And there was some interesting ice cream flavors that they had.
Yeah.
And that's what caught our attention even more. Because it wasn't just the simplicity or the simple flavors that you normally would have. It was a little extra, I would say.
Yeah.
They
were creative.
Very creative, very interesting. And we need to go back to try those other flavors because some of them were just being made.
Yeah, so we couldn't try them, unfortunately. They were a little too runny.
Yeah, which was fine. I love soft serve, but yeah, they had a tequila flavor one.
I really want to try that one.
Yeah. Let's get fucked up on ice cream.
Oh fuck yeah.
Let's get fucked up on ice cream. No, and he recommended it. He was like, it's actually really good.
Yeah. Yeah, but you had the cheese one, and then
I had the cheese one.
And
yeah,
then we had gansito. That was
the
the
gansito
winner. That was
one.
The big winner.
The main thing about the gansito one is that if you're gonna get the gansito flavor one, which it's mind blowing because it's gansito and gansito is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It's to get the gansito flavor on the bottom. The first scoop of ice cream should be on the bottom.
Yeah, so it can leave your palate with that taste.
Exactly. That's the hack.
Yeah.
It'll leave your palate with that taste, and you're also getting the crunch from the cone itself, and then the little crunchy chips of chocolate from the gansito.
If you don't know what a gansito is, you need to look that shit up and educate yourselves because that shit fire.
Right.
They sell them at Walmart.
Yeah, they sell them at Walmart. You can get them, and the hack is to put them on the fridge. And then get them very cold and then drinking them with a glass of milk. Better than Oreos, I would say. 100% better than Oreos. And then they have some special ones that are usually on Christmas. They get these red velvet ones. These Gansito red velvets.
Those.
They're so fucking good.
Do they still make them?
They're seasonal. They're seasonal, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, so they got these red velvet ones that are fucking amazing.
I love red velvet.
You know,
definitely top 3 favorite.
They're really good.
Flavors.
They're really good. I've introduced a couple people to Gansitos, and they've people that don't know them, and yeah, they've had a blast with them.
Cool.
But yeah, that's something that you guys should be on the lookout for. We'll be hopefully, if restaurants let us, we'll be going into them and
of course, yeah.
and trying to do them a service by giving them some clout and trying out some good food, and also inviting you guys to try new food as well, because that's
don't be scared of trying new food, because what if you really like something?
Yeah, I there's a lot of people that go around and they just go to restaurants and they just want like chicken tenders. Yeah.
I cannot with those type of people. Why would you go out for something you can just get at your own house? Even?
Yeah, exactly.
Like from your freezer or some shit.
I agree 100%. And chicken tenders aren't necessarily the freshest either. They're normally just cooked. Either they're oven cooked or
frozen, or even.
They normally come frozen. So I try to, if you're gonna spend a pretty buck, why not spend it in something that is actually cooked, you know, actually cooked, yeah. And no shame, you know, if you like your chicken tenders, you can continue with your chicken tenders. But I am one that likes to try different foods, and chicken tenders I could live with. They're not my first choice, but you know, just try something new.
Yeah. We went to that Korean barbecue place.
Oh yeah, we went to the Korean barbecue.
That was a few weeks ago. But
I've gone to a couple here. I went to one over in Thornton. Did you go that day?
I wasn't there.
No, you weren't there. Okay, yeah, it was with my brother. It was my brother.
His girl, right?
His girl,
Cruz.
myself, and Ochoa. Ochoa, yeah.
Wasn't that the Brazilian place that you went to?
No. The Brazilian place was downtown.
Oh, okay.
This other place is in Brighton or Thornton. And yeah, it was really good. What I liked about it is that it's kind of like It's a buffet, but it's Mongolian, so it's all you can eat Mongolian.
That's cool.
The servings are huge, you know, and you can put as much flavoring, as much sauces, as much condimentation that you'd like on it, and then they cook it in front of you.
Cool.
In this big.
All you can eat, huh?
All you can eat.
All you can eats are not for me. I cannot.
You cannot eat that much.
No, I went to this Italian all you can eat with my sister a few weeks back, with a few of her friends, and the food was really good. But I just.
What was the name of the place? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but it was in Brighton, I believe, or in Thornton, somewhere around that area. But it was really good. The desserts were top tier too.
What did you get for dessert?
This little gelato. Thing. Yeah.
Okay.
And a chocolate mousse. Oh, the chocolate mousse was very good.
If the chocolate mousse is done right, if it doesn't feel like just straight up pudding, you know, it can be good.
Yeah.
The consistency has to be just right for a mousse to be a mousse.
Yeah,
I feel.
I agree.
Have you ever had any bad experiences at a restaurant? Like, have you ever had to be that dick that sends the food back? Are you that type of no shame, you know, because I'll explain my story. But I want to know first if you've had a situation where you've had to basically say, hey, I'm not about this food. Can you do something better? So
I have sent food back, but not for the taste of it. I've sent food back because there's been hairs in there, and
the classic one.
It ruins. The last time I found a hair in my food, I was in Mexico actually, and we went out to eat, and I ordered this shrimp burger, and it was actually really fucking good. Yeah.
Was there a patty and then shrimp, or was it just?
No, the patty was shrimp.
Oh, the patty was made out of shrimp. Yeah. Wow, that's cool.
It was actually really good.
That sounds good. Yeah.
I was halfway through eating it, and then I see this fucking hair, and it was brown. I was like, you guys can't tell me this was my hair, because my hair's a little purple still, but it was I recently had dyed it like 2 days before, so I was like, this is not my hair.
No, your hair is purple when you leave them around. Yeah. I always catch them, and it's like this purple I don't know, like piece of string. Yeah, it looks like
I shed like a string. Cat. I don't know what to say, but I've sent it back for that reason. Or if they didn't get it right, I'm nice about it. I'm not a dick about it. No. You know,
this is not to be a dick about it. No, if you're gonna do that, better be nice.
Yeah.
You know, don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Or a bitch about it.
Yeah.
You know?
So basically, I was like, oh, I found a hair in my food. He's like, oh, sorry, and then I'd have to pay for it, and he offered to get me something else, but at that point, my appetite was just ruined.
Wow.
I can't.
So you didn't even continue eating at that point?
No, I ate the French fries, but I mean.
Te dio asquito. You got a little disgusted.
Yeah.
Fair.
What's your story?
My story. So one time we were going after work. I haven't done it either. Not a lot of times send food back. I'm usually pretty understanding.
Yeah.
But this night we had gone out after work for a work dinner thing meeting. Okay. You know how they do that bullshit, you know, that you
every now
go
and
out, yeah.
And act like you're a family and shit.
Yeah.
Which also, it's a different topic, but that shit's toxic. If your workplace says that you're a family, get the fuck out.
Unless it's a family restaurant.
I guess. And you're actually family.
Yeah, if you're actually family.
Anyways.
But anyways, we were having dinner and we went to like an Applebee's, I want to say, or a Chili's, I can't remember.
Something along that same.
Yeah, some American restaurant.
Yeah.
And we went, and I had asked for this. It was like, I believe, a steak and some shrimp kebabs.
Ooh,
kebab,
that
sorry,
sounds delicious.
And some corn. It looked really good on the picture, right? It was late, so we went in late, which that has something to do with the situation, and we're ordering food. You know, I ordered my food, and everybody's getting their plates. Mine's kind of delayed, so I'm just waiting there, and finally they bring me over my food. And I look at the plate. The plate, you can see white spaces in the plate. So it was very small portions, very small. Nothing compared to what the picture portrayed, right? And I tried the steak. The steak is very, very dry. It looks like a little piece of turd, literally like a rock.
What was it, like a filet mignon or what?
It was just a steak, like an 8 ounce or something like that. And then I tried the shrimp. The shrimp is decent, you know, but it's not amazing. And then the corn on the side is very dry. It was like corn on the cob.
It's like you would eat it if you were starving, but
Exactly. And I was starving, and
So-
that was the problem. That's probably why I would, because I get a little hangry, you know. But that was not the case in this situation where I got mad at them or anything. Like, I was trying to be understanding.
Right.
Plus, we were there late. So everybody gets their plate. Everybody else's food looks amazing, and then there's my plate. You know,
y'all just eating your cob.
yeah.
Like,
I just like this sucks.
fuck you guys.
So before I started actually digging into it, because I'm not gonna be that asshole. It's like, you know what, this sucks, and then returns like halfway in.
Yeah.
I was just like, hey man, I'm so sorry, and this was the manager. The manager, again talking about managers, was sweating balls. Wow, it's thundering. Do you hear
You got a
that?
severe
It's actually raining. I could see the rain through that
Oh,
window. It's actually
man.
fucking pouring. Thunderstorm season.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, he was just like, yeah, what can I do for you? And I was just like, hey man, I don't want to be mean or disrespectful. I know you guys look like you guys are short staffed or whatever, but I can't eat this, man. It's something I wouldn't even give to my dog. I didn't say that, you know, but I thought
Okay,
about that,
yeah.
you know. I would not. I was like, it was very bad. It was
Yeah.
very bad.
Like,
And-
keeping it real.
Well, you know what? It just no. It wasn't just the presentation or the taste. It was like, I felt like it was done carelessly.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I'm a firm believer on, if you're gonna cook with love.
Yeah.
You know, it might be
Don't half-ass it. It's gonna taste.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell if you have a meal that is half-assed, you know, or there's no love. I know that in those circumstances it's really hard, because there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of bullshit going on in the kitchen, you know, so I understand. But this is as a parenthesis to the side. Like, if you're gonna cook with love. You know, try to cook with love, because whether you like it or not, that shit sort of seeps through the food. You know, that feeling seeps through this food, I want to say. And I don't know, it just cook with love. But yeah, I told him, hey, can I get a different plate or something? And he did. He was very nice about it, and he I think he wanted to even give me a coupon after.
Oh, nice.
Which was really, really awesome. I just asked for something simple, you know. I was just hungry at that point. I was just like, whatever. I'm just whatever you have that is kind of fresh. I wasn't gonna be picky, because I knew that it was late.
Yeah.
Everything ended up working out. I felt horrible. Even doing that. But that's one of the circumstances that I had that basically I had to return food.
It's just about how you go about it. I mean, if you're gonna be an ass about it, then yeah, you should feel shitty. But if you're nice about it, and obviously you were considerate with the restaurant, the workers, and the manager, you shouldn't feel bad, you know, in my opinion.
No, yeah, that's as long as you're respectful and you're trying to show that.
Yeah.
I believe so too. The other day, I haven't told this story, I don't think. It was late at night. I was coming in from the club, and you know how you get, you know, I was starving. I'm like, oh man, I really want a burrito or a torta or some super fries, whatever,
Yeah.
you know, like I really want something greasy right now at 2 a.m,
Los
right?
J's type beat.
Yeah. So I'm looking around, and there's actually a place not too far from here, like a couple miles down, like 2 miles or 3 miles, something like that. That it's open 24 hours. It's a burrito. It's a Mexican place, Mexican food place. So I arrive. I have my order and everything. I'm waiting there, and
When was this?
this was a while back.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the other night.
No, not the
okay.
other night that I picked out. No, no, it was like 2 nights before or something like that. It was a night where I was by myself, and I'm eating food, and I give the person $25, and because I don't know how much it's gonna be. And I look at the ticket, and I see that it's like $11 whenever they give me the food. And he grabs the money. I look at the ticket, and then I don't see him come out. And I'm just like, where's my change?
Yeah.
And he kind of just looked at me, and I'm just like, ¿Y el cambio? You know, where's the change?
Yeah.
And he was just like, oh. I'm like,
what?
He just held it and then gave it back to me. Like he was going to keep
25?
it. The 25? Well, it was like 15.
The change.
The remainder was 15. But he was going to keep it. Just assuming that I was going to either tip him, because they had a little tip jar, or thinking that I was fucked up and I wasn't going to, realize that he was trying to screw me over. I realized because I was sober, and I'm just like, I got mad.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you keeping the money? Don't keep the fucking money. If I'm gonna give you something, I'm gonna give you something. Mm-hmm. And I had $5 lingering around. I was gonna put them in the bucket and fucking leave and eat my food, because I appreciate the job of them having to do it at night, and me having cravings, outrageous pregnant cravings. And having people serve me food. I appreciate that, So I wasn't going to go without a tip. It's just the fact that he kept the money and assumed it. And not only that, it felt like he was trying to trick me, or he thought I was stupid or easy enough for me to get fooled. And he did that I was just like, no.
And it probably wasn't the first time that he's done that to
somebody. That's exactly what I thought.
It came so naturally.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm not stupid, like you were expecting a tip, I understand. But I feel like you shouldn't be asking for that shit, You should just let the other person just out of their charity or heart or whatever,
you just give the damn money back first, and then
exactly
if they decide to put some money back in, that's fine,
This motherfucker held the money, and like it had we had even like a minute of like him grabbing it and me grabbing it, and kind of like
tuggy?
Like a little tuggy, yeah. It was just very weird. Yeah, I'm just like, homie, don't expect that, No. Don't expect that like that. Don't be that way. Just let people, if they're fucked up and they don't leave, that's their fucking problem. But you shouldn't be keeping people's money like that.
Yeah,
or trying to, I wasn't drunk, so I was like, what the fuck is going on with you? Like, why are you doing that?
Was the food good though?
The food was semi-decent. Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was late night food. My expectations are not high. I am destroying my body at that point. If you're eating at 2 a.m, a fucking,
that's true. Shouldn't be eating at
1,400 calorie fucking meal, then you're fucking destroying your body. Which I'm not doing ever again, because the next day I had to play soccer and I felt like a fucking like a lard on the field, because your body doesn't digest it. Your body doesn't digest it fully, so you feel like you're underwater playing soccer. So I'm not doing that again, especially on a Sunday or a Saturday. But yeah, I just wanted to tell that story because it came to, I remembered it with the food servicing thing.
Yeah.
And tip your waiters and your waitresses, tip them good. They're trying to make a living out there, so be respectful of that. But don't fuck up the clients either. This goes both ways. It's a two-way street when it comes to respect and giving a service, basically.
Yeah.
And switching up a little bit, we ended up going to the Electric Fields festival.
Oh man, yeah.
You want to talk about that a little bit?
It was really fun. I went in not really knowing what to expect. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be as fun as it actually was.
Yeah, we had low expectations because we felt betrayed,
felt conned.
Misled. We felt felt misled.
Yeah, so we walk in. Giving the tickets to them to walk in was very easy, very simple. But just the surrounding, like the actual venue.
Or the venue.
Was very, I like the setup a lot. Because there's like the sitting area, which I love that you could actually sit down in. There was actually
very spacious. Room. Yeah, very spacious too. Yeah.
The bar is long. I enjoyed that too because then you don't have to wait around all the time for drinks. Getting a drink is very accessible. It was, I feel like. The clouds.
Oh yeah, because they had some cloud.
They were like speakers, right?
Yeah, there were speakers, but they were changing color speakers, like neon like speakers. But and then they had put like a cloud. I don't know what it is, like a cottony.
Yeah, it's
sort
like
of
cottony.
The shit that they use for like spider webs in
Yeah.
Halloween, which pretty soon will be entering
Oh
that
man,
realm.
true.
We should do some scary stories for Halloween
Yeah.
again. But yeah, they had those on the speakers,
Ceilings, yeah.
and it looked really fucking cool.
Yeah, and then the music, the DJ I thought was really good actually.
Yeah, yeah.
It didn't play the music that I was expecting. It was kind of electronic with a mix of alternative.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting from what I saw, so it didn't surprise me. But were you expecting a little more alternative or something
which
like that?
I don't hate that it was more electronic. I just would have preferred if it was a little more alternative, in my opinion, just because that's kind of what I was hoping for. But
Yeah.
he had a really good set.
Yeah, yeah. He played a lot of good songs.
Yeah.
when
Good mix.
when he played alternative, it was fucking amazing as well.
Yeah.
You know, and you know why I wanted more rock?
Mm.
I like the rock that he played because he played a little rock in there.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it was just fucking amazing. It was fucking cool. I
Yeah.
liked it a lot. And I like something that the DJ said, and it was just like, we're not here to care about anything else but just feel. And that to me just got sort of projected in a very positive way. Basically, like, yeah, I saw people just goofing off, dancing goofy, and being themselves. Like, it was a very healthy environment to be yourself.
Yeah.
And then somebody tried to get on stage.
Yeah, and then we had another issue toward the end of the night when I almost got sucked in the face on accident.
Oh, did you? I don't.
You don't
remember
remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
When they asked me to take that picture. So
Oh.
we were really thirsty. You didn't notice that?
I remember you saying something like that, but I don't remember what the situation was that you got almost sucked on the face.
So we were really thirsty. Basically, we were drinking water the entire night. We weren't really drinking that much. We had
Yeah.
one drink that we shared, basically.
Yeah. I smoked a little bit.
Yeah.
That's about it.
So we were thirsty. We went up to the bar, right? And you know when you can feel someone looking at you, but you're not looking at them directly.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
feel like
That
someone's
shit's
looking
weird.
at you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
don't know how it
I felt
happened,
that
but-
on my left side. And there's this big group of friends, and this tall guy was looking at me.
Mhm.
And then he kind of went like this. He like gestured if I could take a picture for them,
Okay.
And at that time, one of his friends was holding the camera they were using to take the picture.
Was it a phone or an
It was
actual?
sorry, it was a phone.
Okay.
It was a phone. So I was like, yeah, of course, I'll take the picture. So then one of the friends that was in the picture at the time went up to the dude that was holding the phone. And he was trying to grab it, and I was getting closer so I can take the picture for him, obviously. And the dude holding the phone took a swing at his friend and almost fucking hit me.
Oh, what?
Because he didn't want him to take the phone away from him.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I
Sounds
was
like
like-
someone's cheating.
He was.
Sounds like
you know,
someone
he was
has
wasted.
something to hide.
He was wasted. He couldn't
Yeah.
even walk.
Oh, really? He just was being an asshole.
I fucking hate when people don't know their limits as when it comes to drinking. You're
Yeah.
fucking 25. Learn how to hold your liquor or just stop fucking drinking. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
Don't be an asshole.
100%.
But anyways, sorry, that made me angry.
No, you should.
But
Yeah.
so I kind of backed away for a little bit. I was like I went like this. I'm like, I don't want to be a part of this. What the hell?
Yeah, that's not the vibe we were
No.
going for. Like, fuck drama.
Yeah. And then one of the girls that was in the friend group, she came up to me after and she was like, oh, hey, sorry, like that he was doing that. But can you still take the picture?
But we still want to look good.
Yeah. I awkwardly just kind of laughed. I was like, yeah, it's fine. I'll take it. And then I took the picture. And then she came up to, she was really nice. She came up to me afterwards. She said, oh, thank you again. And she complimented my hair. And then we went off to our business. But
That also happened in the Electric Fields
yeah,
Festival. Damn. We always running into something.
I don't know why. When was it that we saw that, when we went on that walk?
Yeah. Not too long ago, we went on a night walk.
Yeah.
The weather was beautiful.
Gorgeous.
The mosquitoes were vibrant.
Yeah.
And
I love night walks. I can't do them by myself, so I appreciate when you want to go because
yeah.
I don't feel safe by myself, so I like when he wants to go. So yeah, would you want to tell the story?
Yeah. So we were coming back. We were already coming back, and we were coming downhill.
Yeah.
Because we went uphill. We were coming downhill, and far out, I see this figure moving in the street, in the middle of the street, like almost right in front of where our house is.
Very wobbly.
Wobbly.
You can tell she was not centered or in the right state of mind.
And at first, I was like, I didn't pay too much attention to it because there was nobody on the street. But you know that street that she was walking on is very busy. Yeah, a lot of cars go through there. So I was just kind of looking at it, and then as we started getting closer to this person, it was a person. We start seeing that they're wobbly, that they're even screaming and talking to themselves.
Mm-hmm. And talking to cars, signaling cars down.
Yeah, signaling cars.
Just very unsafe.
Yeah, very unsafe. Cars start coming, and she's super close to getting run over.
Yeah. Super
fucking close to getting run over, and that started to worry me a lot.
Yeah, it worried me too. I was scared that we were gonna see that shit happen.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I was thinking about, like, if this bitch gets run over, it's gonna fuck me up. I know it's gonna fuck me up. We've seen crazy shit together like that. And I was like, this is about to happen. Like, this lady's about to get run over.
Yeah, so I decided to call the cops, which I've never done before.
But yeah, before we even called the cops, I was like, I want to go help, but I don't know what this lady has. Maybe she has what if she has a weapon, a fucking knife, and just goes psycho on me?
Yeah.
You know,
this just don't know.
Yeah, this lady was either on drugs or was not mentally stable. It's not mentally stable. Because it was hectic what was happening on the street. And then she kind of went out to the side and stopped mocking the cars. And we started kind of walking, and then all of a sudden we were already closer to her, and we were kind of walking a little carefully, and then she pops up again, and then she's kind of running up the street, and I just decided, there was an apartment building right next to it. We just decided to drop in there and kind of like hide a little bit and see what's going on from afar. Then we see her go up the street, and I feel like that's when we called the cops, because she was actually headed to another street up there that was even fucking busier, and that concerned us. We called the cops, and it was like 5 minutes until they show. I would say 5-10 minutes. Because it looked, from what it looked like, I wanted to kind of follow. It looked like she was literally about to run into people over there. I really don't. It looked crazy up there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I saw one when she was walking up there. I saw a car stop, and he kind of put his window down a little bit, and to see, like,
what the fuck was going on.
And then he just kind of drove off after. But I'm sure he was trying to help her. But.
Well, I'm just thinking about, like, what if somebody was on their fucking phone? How many times do we go around and we see people on their fucking phones driving?
It's literally the dumbest thing you could do. If you text and drive, especially if I see that shit, I'm going to call you out for it, because I don't understand why you can't be off your phone.
I hate being in cars where people are texting and driving.
Yeah.
I really fucking do. It makes me anxious. And also, I think it's very disrespectful. Buy yourself one of those, the ones that I have, a phone holder, on the screen, and just set your shit there and leave it there, and don't fuck around with your phone. It can't fucking wait. It can wait. And I see people,
Snapchatting,
doing shit, which I've been guilty of. I stopped doing it because I saw that it was, I started seeing that it was very inconsiderate to other people, especially here in the city. It's very fucking dangerous to do shit like that, so don't do shit like that.
Remember when you would post it on your story? Every time I'd be like, stop.
Yeah, you were worried. And I was stupid about it. And I did not realize this, but no, if you're gonna be in your car, make sure that you're paying attention to the road and have something holding on your phone. Your phone should not be on your fucking hands.
Yeah.
But
I've seen cops do it.
I've seen fucking cops do it too. Yeah. Just
fucking let me give you a ticket. How about that?
Yeah. But that's what I was concerned about. Honestly,
Yeah.
I was really concerned about her getting run over and me getting traumatized. Us getting traumatized.
Yeah. I was kind of intimidated calling 911 because I've never had to do that before.
I know you were all
Fortunately,
shaky.
I've never had to. 911, what's your emergency? And I tell him, right? And then he said something else, and I said, like, what? Like, I kind of blocked off what he was saying because I was like, wait, what do I do?
Yeah. Yeah, I was like I was coaching you through it. I was like,
so yeah, after that shit, I just wanted to fucking go home, get a drink in me, and then some other shit happened.
yeah, we got home, and then another crazy person was kicked out of her house.
Well, I don't know if that was what it was. I don't know.
Well, that's what I kept hearing.
Oh.
That's what I kept hearing. Like, how could you do this to me? I'm kicked out of my house. Please let me in. Shit like that. They kept screaming and screaming this, and it was right outside our fucking balcony right there.
Directly.
Yeah, and they kept doing this like for like what, 2 hours?
Something like that. And I kept it wasn't the first time that I've heard her. She's been doing that shit for a few days that I've been here, you know. But I was like, should I call the cops? And you're like, yeah. But I don't know if they ever showed up because like half an hour.
I don't think they did.
I
don't think they did. They should have. It would be cool to have a team where it's not necessarily cops. It's more of a like professional help crew, you know. Not necessarily just a cop with like a social worker or a mental health doctor, but more like just a squad that is trained to de-escalate and for situations where people are going through a manic state or some sort of panic attack or a hallucination attack, etc. You know, it would be cool to see a team out there 24/7 where they get paid to de-escalate and help the people from hurting themselves, because it's very dangerous.
Mental health crisis, which a lot of times people perceive that person to be dangerous, but really they're probably not even dangerous to you. They're probably the most dangerous to themselves. Yeah.
Well, we saw it. They did. That lady did not care about getting run over. No. I don't know what the fuck she was thinking. Thinking that she was not gonna get hit by a car, but she was fucking close. Yeah. Like that shit was a close call.
Yeah. But I feel like the cops showed up relatively.
Yeah, the cops did for that one.
They are always doing their rounds and shit, you know.
Especially here, we've seen some crazy shit here. Yeah. But it happens everywhere. It does happen everywhere. I've noticed, you know, Ochoa not too long ago had his girlfriend's car got broken into because apparently there's a lot of people that are collecting car parts from Japanese vehicles. I think some of the ones that he named was like Toyota, Honda, Kia. Just
I have a Kia.
Well, Kia is Korean, I think, but just vehicles that are kind of popular, and they're getting review mirrors and shit that is kind of like easy to collect from the outside, lights, etc. And he texted me. He's like, hey man, don't be leaving anything that is of importance in your car, because people are fucking breaking into the cars. And we were talking about it because the other day I was looking at I recently bought a Honda, right? And I remember checking the rear view mirrors on the side, and everything looked stable, right? And not too long ago, I see that one of my right rear view mirror, it's folded in, and I'm just like, what the?
It's loose.
Yeah, I go check and it's fucking loose, like loose, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know, this isn't
clearly someone messed with it.
Somebody fucking messed with it. Yeah, somebody was trying to take that motherfucker and keep it for their own fucking car. Because the car that I have is actually very popular. You know, you see it a lot here in the city. So I'm guessing that you know, it's easier for someone to sell it, you know, and find someone that might need it. But yeah, it was fucking loose. Now I have to fucking do something to either screw it on or glue it on better, and it's just fucked up, man. The people are doing that kind of shit.
I don't know why. Well, I understand why, but
yeah,
I could never do that type of shit.
No. Changing topics a little bit. We've been discussing and we've been trying to understand this whole situation that's happening in Afghanistan. If you've been looking at the news, I don't tend to look at the news, but for things like this that involve our nation heavily, I do try to stay a little posted on there, because they're news that are important, and we still don't know. This is so fresh. that we don't know what the fuck is gonna happen with the people from Afghanistan, and how the U.S. ties with them are gonna end up coming to a conclusion, basically, because not too long ago the U.S. decided to
pull their troops
pull
out.
their troops out. Yeah, exactly.
Biden made the call.
Is that who it was? Biden? Yeah, he made the call. They took him out. But the big reasoning behind it is because the Taliban, which is this radical group that has been trying to take over Afghanistan, that took over Afghanistan, because they have Afghanistan, basically, they have it right now under their power. Got basically permission from the Afghanistan army that the U.S. was training to stop situations like this. They provided weapons and training so that radical groups, terrorist groups like that, wouldn't overtake the government, basically. They are based on a theocracy, so that means that they have a lot of Islamic values incorporated into the way they run the country.
No separation of church and state, basically.
No, they have their. I was reading that they have these. The law is the Sharia, which is basically the law that they have for ruling the country. It's based on. Yeah, it's based on Islam and the religion. And the thing with the Taliban is that they have taken it to an extreme. They've made it so that women are no longer allowed to participate in education, and they are also having to be covered from head to toe, and you can barely see the eyes. Literally, I've seen the clothing that they make women wear, and yeah, you can barely see them. And I think that if you're older than 11 now, if you're a woman and you're older than 11, you're not allowed to go to school anymore. Yeah, that's this extreme take on it is very misogynistic. They had gotten rid of it a little bit before they basically were brought up onto the Afghan nation. They never really left. Al Qaeda and the Taliban never really left. It was they just a lot of people rumor that they were just hiding, basically waiting for their next opportunity to pop up. And sadly, the U.S. had a lot to do with this, with the circumstances that they're on right now, that they're in. Sorry.
Which is why they need to take responsibility and take refugees.
You think we should be taking in refugees?
Yeah.
I agree. We should be helping people because we at some point we provided a lot of the weapons that they have, the Taliban, because we were supposed to have the Taliban on our side, and then everything flipped, and it's been kind of like a exchange of power and a lot of backstabbing, I would say, from all countries. Yeah, Afghanistan has been in very murky water throughout the past 20 years, basically, which the war with Afghanistan has lasted about that long. Starting around 50s with the Soviets, kind of letting them know, like, hey, we want to help you guys. We want to basically be...
with the Soviet Union?
Yeah, with the Soviets. They try to... put a ideological structure into their political system, with a more socialistic approach. And then they had some friction there. And then in the 70s, the U.S. got involved because basically they did not want the Soviets to have power over Afghanistan. So that's when they started training the people there to sort of fight back the Soviets. And then the CIA ended up sending a lot of weapons and training the people of Afghanistan to fight against the Soviets. And now those same weapons are said to be the same ones that they've been using. So as of right now, they have absolute power over Afghanistan. There's only the UN does not want to recognize these political radical leaders that are in power of Afghanistan as
an entity of
as an entity of power. Yes, I think the only Pakistan and Saudi Arabia are.
I think China too, right?
Oh yeah. They're
the
among the ones that do recognize the movement as something, and they've been saying that they are. They don't want any trouble. They just want to, make the nation better, for whatever reason. There's a lot of ethical problems that come into it because the U.S. has always tried to act like this moral compass, in a sense, and we have fucked up a lot, and we have fucked up those nations as well. We've seen videos lately of the horrible things of people falling off of fucking planes because there's a lot of fucking people that don't want to live there.
Yeah.
That don't want this regime to be ruling over them. Yeah. They have. I mean, I don't want to be. They have really crazy things. Like they have as their law. They have things like mutilation. Like public mutilation if you steal something, stoning of women. Yeah, there's a lot of misogynist, sexist.
Yeah, they can't
sexism.
Even,
sorry,
Muslim women can't even go out of the house without a man. Is basically what they want.
Yeah, they're taking. You know how they have ads all over the street and stuff, like propaganda and advertising and marketing stuff. Anything that had a woman in it or women in it, sorry, it's been taken out. They're completely it's so weird seeing something like that and seeing people getting stuck in time almost.
Very desperate. I saw today a video of Afghans at the Kabul airport.
Kabul, which is the capital of Afghanistan. Yeah.
And they're trying to get on these cargo planes, right? Big ass crowd of people. And this video made me very sad. They were passing a baby to the front.
Oh, what the fuck? Like, was it the one where they were getting inside the plane, or the one where people were holding onto the outside of the plane?
They were like at the entrance of the plane, like trying to get in.
Okay, so probably get in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw a picture, and I'll post it. We saw a picture of how many people were jam-packed.
Like 650.
650 in this fighter jet.
In this big-ass cargo plane.
And they were neck to neck, literally cheek to cheek. And it's freaky what's going on over there, man. It really does raise a red flag because I don't trust those people. I really don't. I'm sorry. I don't trust the ideology behind these leaders. Not that I don't trust the people from Afghanistan. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is the political leaders that they have right now, I do not trust them.
Yeah, that video they posted about explaining how the role of women is going to be in place, saying that they're still going to be able to go to work and they're still going to have rights. Yeah. I'm really not buying into that because they said under Islamic law, which a lot of Islamic law is misogynistic.
Yeah. Well, it can be interpreted to that sense. And obviously it's different times. You can't just stay behind in time, when you have people want to liberate themselves, be free of these oppressions that are put because of religion. And sometimes these religious groups misinterpret or more like interpret their own side of their religion in a very specific way.
Of course, yeah, they change it to fit their narrative. As that happens in Christianity as well. It
happens everywhere. Yeah. It happens with regular life, but the idea is that, or the fucked up thing about it is that you're involving women and children and not giving them the right to live as human beings. And it's so fucking sad, man. It's so fucking sad, that little girls that want to get educated, women that are trying to feel free and not be suppressed, are completely bound to the ruling of these crazy men. This crazy men, in my opinion.
And it's a group of 200,000 people. It's big.
Yeah.
It's hard to go live your day-to-day life when you're hearing shit like this. It makes you more appreciative of the life you live, and it makes you feel privileged, actually.
100%, because there's people having a rough time out there. We are truly blessed in that sense, 100%. One thing that I did like about Biden was that something that he said is like, why do we want to keep our children and have them go to war when their lives are not being appreciated? Because basically the people ruling Afghanistan, the Afghanistan army folded in to the Taliban very easily and didn't even fight back after all the training that they've done, and the US is very fucking pissed off at that. I was like, no, like, we've been fucking fighting this for 20 years and now you give up like that. You didn't even put a fight even though we were training you guys. So that's why that was the ultimatum. That was the last straw, and that said basically, fuck this, and we're leaving, and it's a fucked up situation right now that's going on over there. Our prayers and thoughts to all the people over there and all the children.
Yeah. And if you're wondering if there's anything you can do, there is. I saw this TikTok of a girl named Zara, and basically she's just saying, obviously, the situation of Afghanistan. Mm-hmm. And what we can do is call your senators and urge them
to take in refugees.
Yeah, or to take action.
To take action.
There's this link that we can post in the description. But it's very simplistic. She basically made this document where it's very easy to find what number to call, and she even leaves you a script.
Nice.
So
nice.
It takes
very
probably
proactive.
2 minutes out of your day. Just, it's better than doing nothing, you know, like, you can only do so much if you just do that.
I saw that a lot of countries are taking in refugees. Obviously not enough, you know, but yeah, a lot. I saw Canada. Yeah. I think Mexico might even be part. Mexico's a neutral country, which is kind of cool because they're like, well, we're not trying to beef with anybody, basically. But yeah, a lot of countries are taking in refugees, and
yeah, I'm very disappointed that the U.S. hasn't been very decisive in that aspect.
Yeah, they ever since Trump implementing those, or not implementing, implementing and manipulating the laws that we had with people that were coming from the Middle East. Changed a lot of the ways we looked at people in a very negative way.
Yeah, there's a lot of Islamophobia.
Very marginalized. Yeah, there was a lot of xenophobic. Very xenophobic in a sense. But yeah, that's the situation that's going on in Afghanistan. Honestly, I'm sad that we have this going on still till this day.
And it's every day that shit is happening all over the world.
Yeah. Haiti also was going through a rough patch.
Because their president was recently assassinated, right? Yeah,
their president was recently assassinated, and now it's thunderstorm and hurricane season, and they're getting demolished by natural disasters.
They just got an earthquake, right?
Yeah, and they also got an earthquake. Yeah. So you're combining rubble left by the earthquake plus these tons of storms that are flooding everything, and a hurricane actually just passed through them. And barely missed them. Yeah, but now this hurricane didn't necessarily miss them, but they didn't get the worst of it. Apparently, Yucatan, la peninsula de Yucatan, the Yucatan Peninsula, they're supposed to be getting hit bad with the hurricane.
They're just gonna be more and more natural disasters as years go on.
Yeah, I don't think Al Gore was bad, or not bad, but wrong with the global warming.
Yeah, I was reading this article that recently came out, which it was a collaborative article with a bunch of environmentalists. Basically, the gist of it was that we're basically at the point where the damage is done with climate change, and
Mm-hmm.
we're at the borderline of being able to reverse all of the negative repercussions of what we've done.
Yeah, it does feel like we're not only at a time, we're late.
Yeah,
We're
we are
late.
late for a few things. That's to the point where some things aren't reversible anymore.
Fuck, man. Well,
That was depressing.
yeah, sorry it ended up like that. I kind of was waiting for the last news to be to be kind of sad, but we can bring it back up with what we have up there with the bell.
Oh yeah,
Let's explain what's going on up there.
Yeah.
So every morning we've been, not every morning, but every other morning.
Yeah, basically every other morning.
We've been going on runs,
Which have been great.
and just trying to be a little healthier, trying to me get in shape for soccer. But we've been noticing a lot of bikers because we go through a bike trail, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I would say there's enough space on the sidewalk on this bike trail to have two bikes going both ways, and still have some runners, along the line. A lot of people wear headphones. We wear headphones, but most of the time we try to be on the right next to the very edge of the sidewalk.
Yeah, the right side.
The right side. If we're going there or coming back, we try to be on the designated side to not get run over.
Yeah, it's kind of an unspoken rule, just be on the right,
Yeah. And we noticed and we got pissed off because a lot of people that are bikers or people that go biking don't have a fucking bell.
Yeah, when they're passing you, you don't even know until they say, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah, and this happens even without headphones. That's what we noticed.
Yeah.
It happens even without headphones, and we were like, what the fuck? Like, if you're gonna be riding, have a fucking bell.
Yeah.
Like, that's dangerous. That shit's fucking dangerous.
Yeah,
Like,
someone almost hit me with a scooter, and I was pissed too when we went downtown.
yeah.
Those little scooters, the Lime scooters, I think that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, we were walking downtown, and then a guy almost hit you
Yeah.
with a fucking scooter going full speed, and then the girl behind him rang the little bell,
Yeah.
and then I told her, "Thank you. We appreciate you actually fucking using your bell because we don't know what the fuck is behind us. We can't fucking see.
Yeah.
We can hear, and normally if you hear a bell, you'll know to move to the fucking side.
Yeah.
To the right side. Get the fuck out of the way if that's the case, or stop and look. But yeah, if you're riding out there, if you have a mountain bike and you're going through a place where there's a lot of foot traffic, fucking ring your bell, man. Just ring
Yeah.
your fucking bell.
Also, if you're biking at night, wear something that's gonna reflect.
Yeah, I fucking hate people that don't
Or if you're
wear
walking
reflective
even.
shit. Yeah. I don't have. Yeah, you need to wear something reflective if you're gonna be doing that at night, or stick to fucking walking on the sidewalk if that's the case.
Yeah, true.
Now we ended on a angry note. But yeah, ring your fucking bell, man.
Yeah.
Ring
Ring the damn bell.
Well, I think we're at 1 minute, 1 hour 8.
Oh,
I think we
cool.
should be good. Let's start wrapping up.
Yeah.
With this section called "What's Your Bop?" What's your bop for the week?
Mine is "Water" by Kalani. It's this R&B-ish type song.
Water by Kalani.
Yes.
Okay. I've heard a couple Kalani songs. She has a beautiful voice.
Oh, I know.
Very beautiful. R&B. Yeah, she's good at that.
Yeah.
Mine is gonna be "My Kind of Woman." Taking it a little alternative indie with Mark DeMarco. I'll post the song and on the actual fucking
The playlist?
the playlist. Yes, I couldn't fucking.
Are you up to date with that?
I am.
Oh, cool.
I need to put the previous songs and I'll put this ones on there. But yeah, if you guys want to listen to the playlist, just go and it's on my Spotify. You guys will have to find me on there.
What is the playlist called? Because I've actually never even...
I think it's Yolking Around playlist or something like that,
Okay.
or Ecstasy playlist. I changed the name on it.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for listening to us. I hope you
Yeah.
guys had fun listening to this. We're sorry about the bad news. That's life. Sometimes it's black, sometimes it's white,
Yeah.
sometimes it's gray, sometimes it's different colors. I I hope you guys have a good week. Subscribe, follow, like. You guys can find me on Instagram as Derek Mayo 92. I'm not on Twitter. Fuck that. I'm also on TikTok as Uli Derek 92, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
And don't follow me.
Yeah. Stay away from Diana.
Yeah.
With that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Embrace your weird, and see ya next time.
Bye.
Bye.